You've covered the materials in the course introduction, so it's time to move on to Module 1. In this module, you'll learn about a 19th century artistic movement called realism, and a subcategory that is called regionalism. Here's what you'll find to read and write about in this module. I begin by including an 11-minute video about Romanticism in the first half of the 19th century. I think it's important that you see how the writers of the post-Civil War period differed from earlier writers like Edgar Allan Poe. Then you'll read the period introduction in the textbook and complete a reading quiz. You'll review some notes about regionalism in American literature and a PowerPoint that outlines the social expectations about women in the late 19th century. Then you'll read some short fiction by 3 American women writers. Remember that audio versions of all 4 of the stories are available if you'd like them. We'll continue with 2 more stories by Kate Chopin. These 2 stories, Desiree's Baby and The Storm, capture more of the Louisiana Creole flavor of her homeland than did the story of an Hour that you read in the introduction. Next, you'll read 2 stories by New England writers. Sarah Orne Jewett was from Maine, and Mary Wilkins Freeman was from Massachusetts. The discussion board for this week will focus on Freeman's story, New England Nun. Finally, you'll write your first critical response paper. Choose one of the 3 prompts that interest you the most. Be sure that you've carefully reviewed the lesson breaking down the critical response paper from the introduction before you submit your paper using the Turnitin link. Remember, Module 1 must be completed before midnight, Monday, June 5th. I look forward to reading your comments on the discussion forum as well as that first critical response paper.